Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Thursday. It's the 30th of March 2023. Gonna look at the 7th race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 7th from Gulfstream, it's allowance optional claimer, purse $86,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $12,000 other than main claim starter, restricted race, or it's never won 2 races. Claim price $35,000. Field of 11 horses going to the Gulfstream Park turf course, the distance of ground of 2,400 meters if you want to go by that, with a distance of ground of 1.5 miles on the Gulfstream Park turf course. 2,400 meters, 1 mile, 1/2 here, and I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 8 horse here, Ponto Road. I'm going to go 8-11-4 in the superfecta. 8-11-4 super. Top selection, 8 horse, Ponto Road. This 4-year-old gelding by Quality Road. Tom Pletcher trains. Luis Saez gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 5th of March here at Gulfstream. Mile 3/8 inner turf course, an optional 35 claimer, and the horse finished second by 4.5 lengths behind Howe Road, who really took off clear and is probably going to be a stakes quality horse as the season goes on. It wouldn't surprise me next start out there run the horse in like the Elkhorn or whatever, the Dowager or a Keeneland that's in a few weeks or one of those races, over the 1.5 miles, because that horse really ran easily. This horse was gaining behind him, but was just second best. Refreshing here, a little lesser quality horses, even in the extra furlong shouldn't be a problem. I think this horse is in a very good spot to win. Could sit close, which I think is good in this 1.5 mile event. 2 back and ran the 4th of January here at Gulfstream on the Tapeta, mile 3/16 in main special weight, and the horse won by 2 lengths and track record time at the time. The horse stalked that day all the way around the race course. When he had the turn of foot, he took off clear, and it was a very good victory. His first start on the artificial surface. The debut came on the 27th of November at Churchill on the slop, 7.5 furlongs in main special weight, 128,000, and the horse finished 5th by 7.5 lengths that day. Excuse me, my ears are these monitors are feeding back. Can't hear it either. But at Churchill in the slop, the horse finished 5th by 7.5 lengths that day, and he just really never got going. Not a dirt horse the way he was running. He really wants to go on synthetic turf even better. The next 2 starts, he really proved himself, put a line throughout that race. He is training well on dirt, but like I said, his better running surface is the artificial stuff or the green stuff. Coming back to the green stuff today, longer trip. I think he's a very likely winner. I'm going to use him here. I think the 2 horse Hitting Bombs are second likeliest winner. Most recently in a main special weight over the 1.5 miles here on the 8th of February was a success for this horse, winning by 2 lengths, coming from nowhere. I thought it was a very good race. He ran in that 4th of January race here that Ponto Road won, and he closed up to get a good second that day. He didn't break so well, which cost him, but he's another horse. Since going to the artificial and green stuff, he's really become a better horse. And the longer distance races here at Gulfstream over the winter, he hasn't run half bad. I'll use him on the ticket here because he could definitely win. So to recap my selection for the 7 from Gulfstream, let's take the 8 horse Ponto Road. Give kudos to the 2 horse Hitting Bombs. 8-11-4 super. Let's go 8-2 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.